Good morning, treasurers. This is your host Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Fintech, and you are listening to Night Snippets. Here is what you need to know before going into trade for 7th June 2021 in the international market. In US, May non-farm payrolls report showed that the US economy added 0.55 million jobs last month versus economists' expectation of 0.67 million jobs. This led to a biggest single-day fall in yields in nearly 2 months, touching a 7-month low. US 10-year closed 7 basis points down at 156 percentage points and 30-year closed 6 basis points down at 224 percentage points on Friday. According to our night research team, US 10-year yield will range from 155 to 175. In the crude oil market, crude is trading at 71.57. Short-term range for crude seems to be 69.73. In the currency market, dollar index or DXY is at 90.18. DXY's today's range seems to be 89.64 to 90.44. USD CNY or Chinese yuan is at 639. USD INR with a high of 73.13 closed at 72.99. USD INR's range for today seems to be 72.70 to 73.10. In the domestic market, Friday was the big MPC day, which turned out as expected. Important outcomes of MPC meeting were status quo, repo at 4%, reverse repo at 330. Accommodative stance continued. Adequate liquidity to continue to tide over pandemic crisis. Announced second tranche of GSEP 1.0 for rupees 40,000 crore, which includes rupees 10,000 crore SDL auctions as well. Announced GSEP 2.0 of 1.2 lakh crore for July to September quarter. Traders expected more than 1.2 lakh crore. On inflation front, Dr. Michael Patra said, inflation will turn persistent when it is backed by demand pull forces. At the current stage, we find demand to be very weak and there is no demand pull in inflation formation. It is mostly on the supply side. On the GDP growth, FY22 GDP growth downward revision by 100 basis points from 10.5 percentage points to 9.5 percentage points. Few other announcements. India's foreign exchange reserves at record high at $598.2 billion as on May 28th. Current situation index at all-time low of 48.5 from 53.1 in March. Future expectation index at 96.4 from 108.8. Pandemic effect, higher unemployment. RBI allowed the issuers of CDs the option to buy back their papers after 7 days. Earlier it was 30 days from the date of issue. RBI also allowed regional rural banks to issue certificate of deposits. With the hope on MPC, markets were positive and will eye on today's MPC outcome. 563.2026 closed at 559 versus 555 the previous trading day, a 4 basis points increase in yields in 5-year security. 585.2030 closed at 603 versus 6% the previous trading day, a 3 basis point increase in a 10-year benchmark. According to the night research team, 585 GS 2030 range for today seems to be 6 to 605 range. We will see some sell-off after MPC policy meeting. If we talk about the night trading success, let's look at these two instances. Number one, on Friday itself before the market start, we had informed that 585 GS 2030 will not go below 597 and it exactly turned out the same way. Number two, we had asked our clients to participate in 664 2035 auctions on Thursday. The cutoff was at 99.70. On Thursday, the market closed at 99.94. On Friday, the 664 2035 saw a high of 100.08. We asked everyone to exit on Friday morning itself. Expectation was for a profit of 20 paisa, but many of our clients could book up to 35 paisa. If you want to increase your treasury profits, you can reach out to us on 9930307466 or support@nightfintech.com. That's it for today. You are listening to Night Snippets with Parthesh Shah, co-founder of Night Fintech. See you tomorrow with the new episode of Night Snippets.